What up? What up? What up? What up? What's good? How's everybody? I see everybody's coming in on Instagram. Everyone's coming in. Come on, y'all. Let's go to smash the like button because I'm gonna see if I can make this one very, very short. But if you choose to debunk something that I'm saying on this feed with some facts, I welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. So if you can debunk something with some facts, because I'm a hell of a researcher, I should be getting paid over $100,000 because I do real research, people. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but I do thorough research and I don't take sides with no one. And this is a very hard job with no pay, people. So please do me a favor. How y'all can help is y'all can turn up the volume. Y'all can share it out. Y'all can tweet it out and bring me your experts to Sabir Bey show. Bring me the experts. I'm fun. I have fun doing this because sometimes I believe it's this Philly against everybody. So where's my Philly family at? Any Philly family in the building? Where's my Philly family at? We live from Bakersfield, California. So I guess Philly against everyone. Everybody, baby. Philly against everybody. So you're going to get the 100% thoroughness, rawness from Sabir Bey. So please, let's get this show popping, y'all. Please share this feed. I don't get super chats, so I depend on y'all to support what I'm doing. Seriously. Okay? So let's get it popping. Come on, y'all.
Peace when you hit to something, you hop out on what you know. This is the Sabir.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Thank you for coming to get this Moorish knowledge. Now let's break it down. Before the chain, before the fame, before the game, we was drumming in the circle, calling ancestors' name. Bronx fire spark, Zulu Nation lit the torch. Africa, Bambada brought the knowledge to the porch. Cool hurt with the brakes, cutting vinyl in the park. MCs grabbed the mic, words shining through the dark. Graffiti on the walls, they was telling our pain. B-boys spinning knowledge in the wind and the rain. But what's the root? It's the Moors with the science. Carry rhythm from Andalus. Truth over defiance. Sabir bringing facts the textbooks won't show. We reclaiming our story so the people all know. No knowledge, culture, power, hip hop. Call it hip, culture, power, hip hop. From the block to the globe, yo, we're never gonna stop. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. When the culture is alive, every cipher is real. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. Knowledge, peace, understand. Hip hop ain't just beats and rhymes. It's knowledge, culture, and history. The Moors laid the foundation. You see it in the language, you hear it in the rhythm, you feel it in the spirit. Yo, Sabir drop jewels, I carry them in my chest like the fez on my head. I'm adorned with the best, not just rap, it's the element of mine. Fifth wisdom in the cipher where the planets align. From Morocco to Medina, through the ships to the shore, we transform depression into art and much more. Don't reduce it to a chain or a check from a label. This is culture, resurrected straight from the cradle. No knowledge, culture, power, hip hop, all the hip, culture, power, hip hop. From the block to the globe, yo, we're never gonna stop. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. When the culture is alive, every cipher is real. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. They want the bling and the trap, but the roots they erase. I spit balls like hieroglyphs, carved in the base. We the children of the Moors, mathematics in the sound. Every beat, every rhyme, got our science all around. So when you nod to the boom bap, remember it's deep. It's the language of the people from the corners of the street. This is Sabir Bey, show what the textbooks lack. Knowledge itself, now bring the culture back. No knowledge, culture, power, hip hop. Don't know, culture, power, hip hop. When you hit the something, you hop out on what you know, what you know. This is the Sabir. Stay tuned, stay lifted, stay in tune with the roots. Stay tuned, stay lifted, stay in tune with the roots. This is the Sabir.
I welcome y'all. So listen, y'all, I'm gonna say this one more time for y'all that don't know that's in the back. I don't get super chats. I do have I just set up a cash app. My cash app is set back up. The Cash App is $Sabir Bey Radio. Sabir, SABIRBEY Radio. I do have a Zelle, which is my email. I have an Apple Pay, which is my email. My Chime is my email. And my Zelle is my email. So, people, I'm not getting APAC money. I'm not. Maybe I need to look into getting APAC money. Sell all you out. So we live in Bakersfield. Don't worry about it. That's my daughter in the background, y'all. We are in Bakersfield right now. So please smash the like button. Please show the support. Okay? We're going to have some fun. If I'm wrong about anything, I don't want you trying to argue with me. I want you to hit the feed with some facts, not your opinions, not your beliefs. Please bring your facts to the cipher. If you don't want to support, you can leave. If you're going to get something from this, please support it. Because this is what the Jews are doing, the Europeans are doing. The only people that don't do these things are our people, unless it's a lie. So please, if I'm wrong, you can correct me. Okay? All right? So let's go and go tell them Sabir said it. More Israeli propaganda. Go tell them Sabir Bey said it. Tell them to come to the cipher, baby. Like my brother Stan says, turn up the volume. We're going to turn it up. We're going to have some fun, baby. If I'm wrong, I'll bow down. Let's go. I'm hip-hop, baby. Fifth element. Banner up here, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to my brother Wise. Sabir Bey said it.
I said it, 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 yeah. You can tell them, I said it, you can tell them.
That's what we're feeling, baby.
Yeah, I said nigga, yeah, I said cracker. But what you won't ever hear me say is yes, I'm massa. I don't hang with rappers, the actors or actors. I don't do church cause I can't converse with a lot of black pastors. These ignorant bastards, stay serving it. Ever hear me say it's yes, I'm massa. I don't hang with rappers, the actors or actors. I don't do church cause I can't converse. Ever hear me say it's yes, I'm massa. I don't hang with rappers, the actors or actors. I don't do church cause I can't converse with a lot of black pastors. These ignorant bastards, stay serving they masters. Keeping us calm while they doing us harm, misleading the masses. Some of you to hear after, while they keep getting after. Your money, I ain't no dummy, I'ma be here after. My enemy's gone, Babylon and Rome. Gonna rain down fire from up on high on an Edomite throne. That's heaven to a Satan light. New shoes, I can't wait, might. They blow for my blues, right? Before the good news, might. After my death, they'll play it, celebrate and DJ it. It ain't never been whether or not I'm hot. My problem, what I'm saying. You can say it and forget it. If you write it, you regret it. I wrote it, you can quote it, bitch. Tell them I said it. I said it, 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 yeah. You can tell them I said it, you can tell them I said it, you can tell them I said it, I said it. Really, I don't ever wanna be the one to let a nigga know he ain't got it when a nigga don't get it. Better get a gimmick, better get mimic. The top 10 original MCs in it. But don't say nothing with the damn truth in it. Might as well forget it cause they ain't gon' spin it. Every time I spin it, I'm committed to the finish. How to get it poppin' to the pop for the minutes. 3 o'clock now, get it. Better get a gimmick, better get mimic. The top 10 original MCs in it. But don't say nothing with the damn truth in it. Might as well forget it cause they ain't gon' spin it. Every time I spin it, I'm committed to the finish. How to get it poppin' to the pop for the minutes. 3 o'clock now, give it 15 minutes. They won't be around, ain't no soul in it. Baby, get a blues, do the blues when I spin it. Haiti on the news, about to lose independence. Tucson, L over Troy, and spinning. Round and round, and it's great for the living. Work 3 jobs, still can't make a living. Master degree, KFC chicken. Retiree, hard work, no pension. Ends don't meet, no food in the kitchen. El Burrero, Negro, listen. Everywhere you go, they tripping. What a revolution, gotta get school women. What the best weapons, don't need ammunition. How the last lesson, escape retention. Red where I'm from, but it's not about training. It's about black folk in a living condition. When I crack smoke in a high school kitchen. Freshman picture for the superintendent. Black church works by soul admission. See the black hearse, that's death extension. Black folk first, we don't start thinking. Kool-Aid drinking, Jim Jones digging. Shut the fuck up.
Sanford Police Department, lines being recorded.
Hey, we've had some break-ins in my neighborhood, and there's a real suspicious guy.
Did you see what he was wearing?
A dark hoodie, and he's a black man.
Come on, y'all, let's turn it up.
Yeah, I said it and I meant that shit. Yes, I'm better than whatever you spit. Kicking this shit since when Q-tip and a Tribe Called Quest left fresh footprints. I am legend, I am 7. Sex on set, birth black girl heaven. 0110 0011. This my slow flow, y'all ain't ready yet. I said fuck the cops. Yeah, I said bitch.
what's really gonna cause this whole wide world to die. Shorty wanna ride, yo, shorty wanna ride. With a spit of she no ain't afraid, with a Mossberg or 12 gauge. I'm not selling out to be paid, or walk this way to portray stereotypes that are only degrade, the type that white supremacy made. I wasn't supposed to talk about race, oh well, anyway. I said it, 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 I said it.
Shout out to my brother, Wise Intelligence, PRT, baby. So let me tell you, what's up, Stan? How you feeling, brother?
Peace, man. I'm living. How you living?
That's my man, Wise Intelligence from Poor Righteous Teachers. Some of y'all may not know, so y'all don't know real hip hop. And I'll put my money on Wise Intelligence against any of these dudes today. Y'all don't know, rock this funky joint, Dirty Jers. So I remember I used to do radio on WNJC in Jersey, and I gave my brother Wise Intelligence a half an hour on my show. It was called the Hereafter Show. You can bring him up to Wise Intelligence. He'll tell you exactly who I am and how long I've been doing this. I ain't never stopped. Maybe if I get the APAC money, and maybe I'll stop.
APAC money.
Okay, not yet. In a minute. Maybe. Because this is all people, honestly, and that's all niggas do is complain.
Yeah, no doubt.
I can't get $1,000 from nobody on this feed. God damn. I'm on the wrong team, brother. Oh, you begging. No, nigga, Israel is begging for your attention.
Makes you wonder.
Think about it for a minute, bro. I can't. Can somebody drop me? I got a Zelle, PayPal, Cash App. I got all those beautiful things too. I got them.
Man, Israel begging like a mug. Influencers, they coming to America getting influencers and everything. 7,000, man, it's crazy.
7,000 a week, I could work with that. But look what Kamala Harris.
Right?
How much she got? That's that motherfucking APAC money.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You want to see Cory Booker? Oh, all of them did. So I'm gonna share something with you. Cory Booker too. All of them. I'm on the wrong team, brother. But I can take the conscious people money if y'all set it up. It don't have to be conscious people. It could be the dude that y'all watch on a daily. Look at Book Cory. They all got it. So I think I'm on the wrong team, brother.
Yeah, man, I think definitely on the wrong team, bro. Because these must getting that bread, dog.
Listen, family. Like, I do this every single day, and I give y'all stuff, and I don't know what in the hell do black people want, brother. I swear I don't know what they want. I got to give a shout out to Candace Owens, Amanda Seals, because these sisters going to make you niggas get some kahunas, boy. Amanda Seals and Candace Owens, for right now, what I say, it's going to make you niggas get some kahunas, man, because I don't see no men really stepping up. All niggas doing is crying like Van Jones. Because I'm trying to figure it out, brother. I really am. I'm a simple dude, brother. This is very simple with me. I don't know what so-called black people want, but
I don't see how you do it this long, bro, without getting major support and sponsors, dog.
You can't get sponsors telling the truth. You are not.
Allah's good.
Listen, you are not going to get sponsors telling the truth. I'm dead at. You got to talk like Tariq Nasheed, that craziness, or you got to talk like Charleston White, or you got to talk. Just be with me. I need you to follow me for 1 second, okay? You got to talk like Charleston White, or you got to talk like Tariq Nasheed, the white supremacy talk. But let me help you out. Are y'all familiar with this guy named Earl Grant? Anybody? Let
Oh
me
yeah.
let me see if I can help y'all out. Are you familiar with this man right here? Just bear with me 1 second. People never call you, ask you, are you good, Sabir? What do you need? Yo, your family good, brother? See, people want you to go out on a limb for them, but not for you. But Taj, I was going to call Taj today, but Taj told me I should start my newspaper back. But I said, Taj, I don't have the finances like that to start the newspaper back,
Right.
brother. I said, he said, this is the right time. I said, but the way my bank account is set up, brother Taj, I can't do that paper right now. I can do it digitally, but you still got to pay people.
Right.
But this is Earl Grant, for y'all that don't know. You see that elder right there?
Yeah.
You don't see me with locks in my hair, do me? Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. That was a while ago, right?
Listen with me. I'm gonna help y'all out so y'all can understand the difference between what y'all watch on social media in real time. So if anybody on this feed want to debunk what I'm saying, it's your time to shine, baby. But you better come with some facts because I'm not arguing with you. You can put me in a room with the best of your best. There you go again. That's Earl Grant too. Now, most of y'all probably don't even know who this man is. So imagine being in this room with this elder, right? On many occasions, and he's dropping bombs. When I first met him, I think this was the day that I met him, and I didn't even have a fro on this picture. I remember, right? I was in a room with him, not this one. I was in the room when he stared at me for so damn long, bro. He stared at me. And I told him this day, I know who you think I look like. And it was Malcolm. He said, you're right. He said, your demeanor and your energy. This is the weirdest thing ever. He said, your demeanor and your energy. Like it was so in the fearless of it. But he was telling me how Malcolm aged within 1 week. In 1 week, he aged because all of his support, all of his people turned their back because of a group of people. And if you're upset, I'm talking about the nation at the time. If you were in the Nation of Islam, to the cipher, baby, let me tell you something. There's things that I know, brother, that y'all will probably freaking never hear. Well, put me in the room with whoever you think that I'm playing. You think that I don't know, and you think I'm playing. This man told me on many occasions how Malcolm knew the game. The game was not talking about the white man's the devil. The game was not talking about white supremacy. The game was when he started figuring this thing out. This was Malcolm X's right-hand man. It was his tape recorder that got shot when Malcolm got killed. I need y'all to follow me. When you step away, bruh, and you really start fighting for people, you're going to have to put your life on the line. And I've did it many times. I don't fear death, brother. Death is going to knock on everybody's door. But I want y'all to understand, don't cheer me when I'm gone. Not when I'm gone, because niggas love to cheerlead you when you're gone, when you're not here anymore. Oh, he was a great dude, but did you look out for him when he was here? Because this is the job, brother. Malcolm died broke. And everyone that's living off of what Malcolm did. Nobody's perfect on this planet, brother. We strive to be perfect. We strive to get there. But when you have your own people, you can scare a nigga. All that's Earl Grant. You can scare niggas, but you can't scare me, bro. And I'm going to explain the difference. Okay? Understand this. So, I want you to see something, bro. What Earl Grant said. Bear with me. And I heard this conversation from him personally. I want you to hear this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to cue it up so you can hear what this man said.
Definitely been scaring our people, man. It's crazy.
Oh, that's why I said that's why they take that money. That's why I'm sitting back sometimes like you can't put me with none of these people that you think is that great. You cannot put me in the room with them. But let's go here for us. This is Earl Grant when he was a little younger.
And then when did the heat really become intense?
That's him.
After he gave the speech down at the Militant Labor Forum. See, if you go around calling white people the devil, they don't mind that. They put you on television, let you come around the college campuses and pay your honorariums. But when he spoke down there, he explains what it meant to be head of it.
And then when did the heat really become intense?
After he gave the speech down at the Militant Labor Forum. See, if you go around calling white people the devil, they don't mind that. They put you on television, let you come around the college campuses. forum.
Do it again.
See, if you go around calling white people the devil, they don't mind that. They put you on television, let you come around the college campuses and pay your honorariums. But when he spoke down there, he explained what it meant to be head of the Senate Armed Services Committee, what it means to be head of the Senate Judiciary Committee, all those kind of, how the government really functions, not the spookism, but how it really works. And when we came out of the building that night, we were standing there, me, him, and Brother John, waiting for him to bring his car around. And I told him, I said, man, we're in trouble now. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, you need to stop talking nonsense and start explaining how it operates.
Listen.
You're not supposed to do that. Because most Americans don't know how this country operates. White or black, they don't have any idea how this country operates.
What did he say?
You want to hear that again? Did y'all comprehend what this man just said? So imagine being in a room with him. Let's rewind that back one more time. He don't care about you saying a white supremacy or white man's a devil. Let's go back one more time.
And then when did the heat really become intense?
After he gave the speech down at the Militant Labor Forum. See, if you go around calling white people the devil, they don't mind that. They put you on television, let you come around the college campuses and pay your honorariums. When he spoke down there, he explained what it meant to be head of the Senate Armed Services Committee, what it means to be head of the Senate Judiciary Committee, all those kind of, how the government really functions, not the spookism, but how it really works. And when we came out of the building that night, we were standing there, me, him, and Brother John, waiting for him to bring his car around. And I told him, I said, man, we're in trouble now. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, you need to stop talking nonsense and start explaining how it operates.
Stop talking nonsense.
You're not supposed to do that. Because most Americans don't know how this country operates. White or black, they don't have any idea how this country operates.
What did he say?
So he stopped talking nonsense and started telling you about the games, how this world is really being played. Y'all don't even get it. I told you I was on radio doing this, bro. So let me show you who this man is again. That was him up in age, Earl Grant. So imagine the conversation I had with this man on many occasions, and he confided with me, like he said, your energy is so high, it will scare niggas. That's what he told me. Your energy is so high that it will scare people. And that's what's happening with these conscious dudes. You think they don't know who I am. Oh, they definitely know who I am. But the energy, that's Earl Grant. So imagine being around, and it's more times I was around this elder talking with him that wasn't even photos was taken. He passed on since, but the energy he said to me, brother, it was so damn like you literally have, that's like being with Malcolm. That's all Earl Grant. So the crazy part was, brother, just to see how this was, bro, like real rap, y'all don't get it, but y'all cheerlead niggas when they dead. I don't do that, bro. Yeah. It's so for real, brother. It is so for real. And people take it as a joke. This is why I said, shout out to Candace Owens and shout out to Amanda Seals, because these sisters is doing it. While niggas open up, today is Friday. Y'all break up and spend all your money and go party. You want to go party? Nothing is serious with y'all until it hits home. Let me share something else with y'all. Just bear with me. Let's go to Sammy Davis for me. Just bear with me 1 second. Bear with me. I want you to hear what Sammy Davis Jr. said. Give me 1 second. We want to get into this Israel thing because it's all of it's propaganda. But listen up. And if you're in the Nation of Islam, please come to the cipher with me. Let's talk about it.
He kept singing. They done killed Martin Luther King, and the only thing he kept singing was "We shall overcome in love and peace." Killed him, wiped him out. Killed Malcolm. Wiped out everybody, man. Don't you understand? And some cat hired 3 black cats to wipe out the man who was the martyr of our time. And when they killed him, he had half a church full of people. It wasn't like it was packed and jammed, because already he was losing. And he says it himself, if you read his works, that there's a whole bunch of niggas that don't like me. Black folks like me, but not the niggas. Which is true. And 3 niggas knocked him off.
Malcolm.
Paid by white establishment. That's my feeling, and I will feel this as long as I live. And it was afterwards that the resurgence of this man, and suddenly we became aware of all the things that he was saying. Because as long as, doesn't it strike you funny that as long as Malcolm was preaching separatism,
Listen,
as long as he was preaching such vehemence, he never got hurt at all. It was when he came back from Mecca and he said, we must all live together. We must as black people do our thing, but we must all live on this earth as one, blah, blah. That's when he started getting his house bombed. He got wiped out months later. Same thing with King. As long as King was heading the marches, they put him in jail. That was it. As soon as he started talking about Vietnam and the workers and this, that, and the other, getting out of his field of reference, really, heavy, too heavy for somebody, wiped him out. You know, and it's frightening to me. So that's why I say a lot of people will not like any performer. And you try to relate, as far, I'm not talking about relating in terms of, oh, hi, brah, and do the fist, and whatever it is, and hey, man, right on. I'm not talking about the words. I'm talking about in your heart, relating to what the problems are.
So why do you think you don't hear from Yasin? Why don't you think you hear from Most Def talking about that?
They done kill Martin Luther King. And only
He tired of dealing with our people, man.
Because anybody that's really trying to wake people, not these fake dudes that's on social media like Tyreek and them dudes. They're not them dudes. Not those cats. I'm talking about a real person, bro. If I'm so real with this, I would sit in the room. My brother said he shared something with Tariq Nasheed to sit with me. I want to know how that went down, because I would sit with Tariq Nasheed and you see the difference between somebody that's real and fake. You'll see the difference. Because I'm not going to get on here talking about the white supremacists and the white man did this and the white man did that and the tethers, and I'm not going to. As long as you talk like that, you good. You good. So let's play this one more time. And again, feel free. Y'all jump on the feet if I'm wrong about something.
The thing he kept singing was, we shall overcome in love and peace. Killed him, wiped him out. Killed Malcolm. Wiped out everybody, man. Don't you understand? And some cat hired 3 black cats to wipe out the man who was the martyr of our time. And when they killed him, he had half a church full of people. It wasn't like it was packed and jammed, because already he was losing. And he says it himself, if you read his works, that there's a whole bunch of niggas that don't like me. Black folks like me, but not the niggas. Which is true. And 3 niggas knocked him off. Paid by white establishment. That's my feeling, and I will feel this as long as I live. And it was afterwards that the resurgence of this man, and suddenly we became aware of all the things that he was saying. Because as long as, doesn't it strike you funny, that as long as Malcolm was preaching separatism, as long as he was preaching such vehemence, he never got hurt at all. It was when he came back from Mecca and he said, we must all live together. We must as black people do our thing, but we must all live on this earth as one, blah, blah. That's when he started getting his house bombed. He got wiped out months later. Same thing with King. As long as King was heading the marches, they put him in jail. That was it. As soon as he started talking about Vietnam and the workers and this, that, and the other, getting out of his field of reference.
Kind of crazy, ain't it? That's weird, ain't it? Sound familiar? For some reason, we don't know history, but it sounds familiar, don't it? So let's go back to Earl Grant one more time to what he said when Malcolm was talking about these things. One more time with Earl Grant.
You go around calling white people.
And then when did the heat really become intense?
After he gave the speech down at the Militant Labor Forum. See, if you go around calling white people the devil, they don't mind that. They put you on television, let you come around the college campuses and pay you honorariums. But when he spoke down there, he explained what it meant to be head of the Senate Armed Services Committee, what it means to be head of the Senate Judiciary Committee, all those kind of, how the government really functions, not the spookism, but how it really works. And when we came out of the building that night, we were standing there, me, him, and Brother John, waiting for him to bring his car around. And I told him, I said, man, we're in trouble now. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, you need to stop talking nonsense and start explaining how it operates. You're not supposed to do that. Because most Americans don't know how this country operates. White or black, they don't have any idea how this country operates.
What did he say?
So I ain't even gonna mention anything about the nation. What do y'all think? I just put it out there. what was he trying to tell you? What was that man saying back then about what Malcolm was doing? Malcolm was really for people. He was really fighting for people, bro. They, you know, but there you go right there. That's Earl Grant. That's Earl. That's the elder right there. That's the elder. So imagine the conversations. You better go get that APAC money. The APAC money shut you up.
Yeah.
Shut you up. There you go, Earl Grant. Once again. Okay, good, baby. When you get on. Okay, so he knew what was going on. He knew. And the crazy part is when you turn around, Malcolm, you know, I don't know if you saw that documentary with Malcolm X about what I think it was Angela Davis or somebody, it was someone, and they was talking about how when Malcolm and Ali was overseas, how Ali didn't even look at him because he was restricted to even talk to Malcolm. He couldn't talk to Malcolm. Then I had to hurt him. He brought Malcolm in. But it's a lot of stuff.
Right.
That's Earl Grant. So look him up. Y'all should look up Earl Grant. I'll put his name in here. Let's put his name in there. That's Earl Grant right there. Look him up. Right? So these people like this, give me 1 second. These people right here that's getting that APAC money, where are we at? Kamala, even if y'all voted for her, she ain't no different than the rest of them. Yeah, let's pull her up for a minute.
Yeah.
Look how much she...
A lot of them try to say she better than Trump. I'm like,
nah, she's not. There it is right there. Look how much she got. And Cory Booker. Let's see how much Cory Booker got. 1 second. Let's pull up Cory Booker. Let's pull him up. Bam. But let me show you. Remember when Netanyahu said that we need to influence Christians? Remember that? He said get Christian influencers. Yeah. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I definitely remember that.
Okay, so here's the part.
He had a whole little meeting group up
in the United States. But look at this. Let me show you how desperate they are. Let me show you how desperate he is. Watch this, what he just did. Hold up. Where is that video at with him? Give me 1 minute.
They had a whole little meeting group in the United States talking about this. That's crazy.
Hold up. He's so desperate. Look what he went and did. But no, hold up. Watch this. After 2 years, what happened? They said October, as if everything started on October the 7th. Everything didn't happen on October 7th. Just bear with me right here. Okay, so let me let y'all see something. Listen to this.
Is Lieutenant Avichai Reuven.
He doesn't look like he's happy yet. That's what he said.
Avichai is an officer in the Israeli paratroopers. His family immigrated to Israel from Ethiopia. In the early hours of October 7th, Avichai heard the news of Hamas's bloody rampage. He put on his uniform, grabbed his rifle, but he didn't have a car. So he ran 8 miles to the front lines of Gaza to defend his people. You heard that right? He ran 8 miles, came to the front lines, killed many terrorists, and saved many, many lives.
This is some huge justice, man. The propaganda is real.
We all honor your remarkable heroism. Today is Lieutenant Avichai Reuven.
He doesn't look like he want to be there. Let's pick a nigga. Let's pick somebody.
Avichai is an officer in the Israeli paratroopers. His family immigrated to Israel from Ethiopia. In the early hours of October 7th, Avichai heard the news of Hamas's bloody rampage. He put on his uniform, grabbed his rifle, but he didn't have a car.
How did he have a car?
So he ran 8 miles to the front lines of Gaza to defend his people.
Wait a minute. If he's in the Israeli military, how do he don't have a car or call some? They making fun of this dude.
Make it make sense.
You know the Ethiopians can run, right? You know they run. So he said,
"What? They're some of the best runners.
They're the best runners, right?" He said he ran 8 miles with his gun and killed terrorists. You niggas are crazy if you believe that one, boy. The propaganda is real. But wait a minute. Hold up. I know y'all probably scared right now, you black folks. I got you. Don't worry. Tell them Sabir said it. But what if I did this? I would be in that room and be doing stuff like that. But he forgot about this right here. The Israeli was right here. Contraceptives without their consent. They were sterilizing Ethiopian Jews, women. Looky, did you know about this one? Oh, you can Google this online. Y'all can find this. But wait a minute. They were sterilizing Ethiopian Jews. Why he ain't bring this up? Y'all don't get this yet? They were sterilizing them. Look it up. Can't make this up, bro. They were sterilizing Ethiopians. Jews. But he ran 8 miles to defend the people. Boy, they desperate, bro. Oh, they are so desperate people. No truth in nothing, because y'all don't want truth. And that's the problem with black folks.
No.
Y'all don't want truth. Y'all don't want truth. So let's see if we can find some more. Let's go to Amanda Seal for a second. Listen to this. This is the funniest thing ever. And don't forget, y'all, smash the like button and please support. Okay? I can use it. But let's go ahead.
Racism has mutated. The next fight is Zionism. Zionism is racism on steroids. If you're not educating yourself on Zionism, on Israel, and on how it has already been practicing on Palestinians, it has perfected its ability to surveil, and it has perfected its ability to brainwash. So again, any of you out here who are focusing solely on racism, you are completely missing the mark, because Zionism is racism, it's capitalism, it's fascism, it's extremism, all rolled up into one. It's a Decepticonism of deception. So I implore you to expand your information sources to those who are addressing Zionism head on. I will drop some in the caption, and it will include some folks that are not black. And that should be fine with you, because some of your favorite blacks have actually been down with Zionism for quite some time now.
Get
damn rude, eh? You know, why folks are still arguing just
kind of crazy. And it is. Zionism is racism. I'm gonna want y'all to look it up. There is, you can look this up, brother. I can't make this up. You can look up. There is, I forgot the code. Damn. If you look up racism and Zionism, you actually will find it. I had the code up here. I think I took it down. Give me 1 second. You know, Zionism was classified as racism.
Wow.
It was a resolution, brother. You can look it up. I mean, I can't do all the work for y'all. God damn.
Yeah, right.
Do all the work. I know y'all scared, but damn.
I think you was talking about the other day.
I talked about it the other day. If you look it up, I can do it. I can find it again, but I'm pressed for time right now. But you can definitely look up Zionism was racism. It's a Can somebody remember what code that was? It was a resolution. There's a whole resolution on it. Yeah, it's a resolution on it. But y'all like people that sound good. So honestly,
and wear suit and ties.
Brother, I don't know what you call it, brother.
Noose around the neck, whatever you want to call it.
But let me see if I can find this. Damn, I hope I did. I took that dude down. Shoot, by mistake. But you got niggas like him. Like this nigga. He's a nigga cop. Listen to this guy.
Remember this buck dancing rocket raccoon Officer Tatum, as he calls himself?
This guy.
Y'all remember him? Well, do you all remember when he said the following?
Never cry for my wife.
Really?
I just wouldn't.
What if your kid died?
That's a different thing. I mean, I would I would try not to cry in front of my wife if my kid
To be
died.
like the support.
No, yeah, I'm her foundation. I'm her strong point. I'll cry on my own, but if everything is going south, I want my wife to know I'm strong in that situation, and I can be. I don't have to cry. I can do that on another time. My wife is expecting me to be strong in these times. I thought about this. So I heard a guy say this: is that when my father passes away, which everybody's parent is going to pass away, I'm not going to cry at his funeral. I don't want to cry at his funeral. I want my father to know that I'm strong enough to stand up and have this conversation. I've compartmentalized what has happened. I can do that on another time. At my father's funeral, I'm going to stand up and be strong for everybody in the building.
Well, this is going to be interesting. You're so strong, you're not going to cry in front of your wife, even if your kids die, and you're not going to cry at your father's funeral. But does it count as crying in front of those same people on your podcast when you were doing this over Charlie Kirk?
I'm very angry because you don't get your lick back.
The restraint that Officer Tatum is showcasing right now, every Christian in this nation can relate to, because this is the type of suffering that we have to suffer with Christ in such a tragic time like this.
Yo, black Christians are the worst, bro. You black Christians are not easily led.
Amen.
Easily led. So the crazy
easily
part,
led astray.
Listen, this is the wild part about this, bro. It was another video, but I think I took it down by mistake. And it was talking about Israel. It was crazy, man. I'm like, what? I'm really trying to figure out, what do you black people truly want? What do they really want? You don't want truth. You don't. Let me see if I can find this other video. Give me 1 second. I'm going to play this one, but bear with me, y'all, because I do have to head back to LA. But please support. I can go, honestly, if you typing, if y'all don't like what I'm saying, jump on the feed. I keep trying to tell you, if you don't like what I'm saying, jump on the feed. I'm going to block you for eternity because this show is not for you. So if you don't hit that link, I'm going to block you. Not because I don't like to talk with you. I want you to talk like a man, because we don't have men out here today. We got little boys, not real men. So if I put that link up there, you don't click it, and I'm not running, and no, I don't have to listen to your bullshit. Okay? So you debunk exactly what Sabir says. I gave you that opportunity. Okay? Give me 1 second. I got to do something, bro. I took a video down for it. Give me 1 second. 1 second. So this show is not for you. You should leave. If you don't like my attitude, get used to it. You're on my show. Okay? And again, I know you men don't have balls. That's why you niggas type. And I'm talking to this brother that actually just typed something in here. Okay? Because you can't stop me and you can't buy me, and I'm not nobody's hoe. So it's not going to work. Let's make that clear. Let me see. Black folks not worried about looking for what. Okay, brother, this show is not for you. I'm going to block you. I'm going to help you leave the feed if you don't want to leave. I'm going to help you leave the feed because obviously you have nothing to share because you little coward that's hiding behind social media. Okay? But I'm going to hurt you for a minute. But I'm going to show you. These are the niggas. That's what Sammy Davis was talking about. He is the nigga right there, Stan. That's the nigga that Malcolm said. Not black folks.
Yep.
Niggas. And he's a nigga, little girl. He's a nigga. You don't like
coming on the feed, but
little girl. You see how that works? I'm a real man. I'm a real dude. Hey, no, I'm not going to argue with you, but you can come on the feed. But let me show you what he was saying when you're going against real people. I want y'all to pay attention to something. You ready? Now, I'm going to explain this to y'all. I don't know if y'all know what a JD is. JD is, yeah, tell him to pull up. He ain't going to pull up. He ain't going to pull up. He going to pull his pants down and bend over. That's what he going to do. Pull his pants down and bend over. So let me explain to y'all what a JD is before we go here, okay? I am a JD. You want to test me on my JD? So let me explain to y'all what this means. A JD means a juris doctrine. A juris means law. Let me break these things down. This is what Earl Grant was saying when you start telling people this. If you want to debunk what I'm saying, try me. Yeah, I'm going to be real sassy until you get off this feed, or I'm going to embarrass you after I do what I do. So I want y'all to look this up, even you, stalker. A jurist is one who is versed or skilled in law. I'm going to quote this again. A jurist is one who is versed or skilled in law. That's a jurist. Okay? You should go look that word up, brother. Jurist. I know this is hard for him. So a jurist, which I am, is one who is versed or skilled in law, who is known by his writings or the laws of nations. Try to test me. Put your money up. Put your APAC money up on Sabir. Yes, sister, but I also need finances too, sis. It takes finances to do this. I keep trying to tell y'all, y'all think this is not free. Trust me. I can go today, tomorrow, whatever. Bring me your best. But pay attention to this real fast, because this propaganda is real, bro. Listen up.
Absolute clinic today in the Senate committee where Attorney General Pam Bondi was under oath. I want you to watch as Democratic Senator Schiff, who used to be a former federal prosecutor before becoming a Congress member and then a senator, cross-examined Attorney General Pam Bondi. And in this,
you don't need a jurist license, people. Let me tell you, did you hear what I said? Did it say anything about a license? Did it say anything about a license? Hold on, let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to y'all one more time. Listen is cheap to listen. A jurist is one who is versed or skilled in law, who is known by their writings or the laws of nations. Now, a license is a privilege, which means that I can give and take. You can't take nothing from me, but you can put me in a room with the person that you think have a license. That sound fair? I'm good at what I do. Trust me. I'm very good at what I do. You want to try to test me? You should try to test me. You're going to lose your money playing with me. But let's move forward.
Explosive moment that I'm about to show you, he demonstrated what she was refusing to answer. It was brutally incriminating against Attorney General Pam Bondi and the Trump regime. Watch this explosive moment from the committee hearing. Let's play it.
So these are just some of the questions you refused to answer, or have answered with personal attacks on members of this committee. You were asked whether you consulted with career ethics lawyers, as you promised you would do during your nomination hearing, when you approved the president receiving a $400 million gift from the Qataris. You refused to answer that question. You were asked who or what role you may have played, or who played the role in asking that Trump's name be flagged in any of the Epstein documents gathered by the FBI. You refused to answer that question. You were asked whether Holman kept the $50,000 bribe money. You refused to answer that question. You were asked whether Holman paid taxes on the $50,000 bribe money. You refused to answer that question. You were asked, did career prosecutors find insufficient evidence to charge James Comey? You refused to answer that question. You were asked, how are military strikes on these boats in the Caribbean legal? And you refused to even answer that question. You were asked,
law degree,
excuse me. You were asked,
you see that?
Did you discuss indicting James Comey with the president in the Caribbean legal? And you refused to even answer that question. You were asked,
law degree,
excuse me. You were asked,
if you the U.S. Attorney General, shouldn't you know if this man has a law degree? She tried to insult him. This is the weirdest. Y'all should go watch this. I want y'all to understand. You do know he do have one, right? So let's go to him for a minute. How the hell Sabir Bey knows these things and you don't know, but you sitting there in the room? Hold up. Deflecting. Hold up. How does Sabir Bey know that he do have one? There you go right there. That's him. Yes, he has a law degree. He has a JD from Harvard. Damn.
That's crazy. He was
How
so
the
he was
hell?
equipped to speak on it.
Well, wait a minute. This is the thing. You should go look her history up. Look her up. Go look her up. I keep trying to tell you, you could put me in the room with any of these people. Oh, you can, boy, you should go look her up. Do you know the first law student at Harvard University was called Charles Dusty Moody? Charles Dusty Moody. The first law student at Harvard University. You don't want to play with Sabir. You will lose playing with me.
Go learn the date.
If you got that money, that bag, I'll take the bag from you. Believe me. I know how these people are playing. Y'all don't get it. That's why Earl Grant said, long as you sit back and talk the craziness, you good. As long as you sit back and talk nonsense, you're good. If you start telling the truth, then you become a problem. You're not a problem if you say the white man is the devil. You're not a problem if you say white supremacy, because I would say white supremacy is a theory. It's not even a fact. It's a theory, not a fact. A theory, not a fact. So I'm the one that you don't want to play with. Okay? But can you jeopardize But can you win Jeopardy? Oh, I can win a Jeopardy show. No doubt. Set it up. Why do people ask me these dumbass questions instead of saying, well, I will put Sabir? If you think I can, if you believe in me that much, then you should put money behind it and just see how that works. Gamble. Y'all gamble every day. Let me tell you how crazy insurance companies are. You want to see how crazy insurance companies are? How crazy stupid you are? You will pay insurance on a car, but you don't pay life insurance, or you're not forced to get house insurance, right? But you will pay car insurance, right? Never be in an accident, and then you do it again all next year. Instead of telling them to recycle the money that you paid last year that you wasn't in an accident in. I know this is maybe over your heads though, but it's very simple. You never been in a car accident, but you want to pay car insurance again over again next year, instead of saying, well, I wasn't in an accident last year. Can I use the money from last year to put it over here? No, I still don't get it. Message, because the insurance companies are gambling that you won't be in an accident, and you're gambling that you will be in an accident. Does it make sense yet? You're gambling that you will be in one. They're gambling that you won't be in one. This is the gamble. So if you're a true Muslim or true Christian, you know gambling is a sin. Y'all do know that, right? Insurance is a gamble. I know this is too much for some of you black folks to understand how this works. Yeah, they'll force you because y'all don't have the heart. And this is what Earl Grant was talking about. That elder I was speaking with when he said about Malcolm X. That elder I was sitting with told me a lot. Y'all have no idea the type of person I am, Brother Stan. Y'all really don't know the person that I am. That's Earl Grant, Malcolm X's right-hand man. You can set it up with your best of the best of the best, and I guarantee you, Sabir is going to come out on top. I am definitely going to come out on top. There you go. With flying colors. And for my people that don't understand how this works, okay, I'm going to run y'all through something. For my brother, whatever his state, whatever that dude's name was, I want you to do some research, brother. I have a book called 101 Inventions from a Muslim. And y'all want this book, you can actually email me. A brother bought it yesterday, but I got to go check out this hotel. I'm still in Bakersfield. This book that everybody should have is called 101 Inventions, Muslim Heritage in Our World. So it's a lot inside this book. It's a lot that's in here, but it explains a lot. So all of you cats that say that you don't mess with Muslims or Islam, let me help you out. I'm just going to show you what I put on TikTok. On Instagram. This is the schools. There's a section in about schools and the clocks and the medicine. Even the cap and gown that you put on your head when you graduate from school, that right there, come from Muslims. It's called a mortar board. A mortar board holds masonry. Mortar holds masonry. Mortar holds masonry. Okay? This is inside the book. Professor's chair. Even the term chairman comes from Islam. Chairman comes out of Islam. So everything. This is the oldest university in the world. I was there in Fez, Morocco. I was there. Okay. So if you want to try to test me, you better do your research on Sabir first. But let me help y'all out. This is the book I did when I came back. If you want this book, you can get it too. It's called El Qadawin. Y'all could do the research, or y'all could just purchase the book, set it up. I was there. So you don't want to sit a real person inside the room. Y'all want to keep playing these little childish games. This dude right here, you don't want to play with. So if y'all want this book, you can email me. It's very easy to read. Even down to a French Pope went to the Muslim university too. All these books you can get by emailing me. But that 101 one, this is one of my books too. Watch out for the propaganda, people. Oh, the propaganda is so real. That's my photo. Okay? If you want to try to test me, you better do your research on Sabir first. Okay? That Jeopardy game would be real, wouldn't it? That's the university right there. That's the oldest university in the world. The University of Al Qadawin. So listen, I was going to go longer, people, but I do have to check out. I am in Bakersfield, but please do me a favor, share these videos out, share the videos out, purchase something, support something, help something, some kind of way. I'm gonna put my banner back up here again. I'm supposed to be in Denver. I don't know next month, but if you want to support, you can. But share the videos, share the videos, share the videos. And I'm game, brother. If they want it, they can get it. Trust me. Straight with no chaser, baby. Straight with no chaser. My banner is up there. I have a Cash App, $ Sabir Bey, a PayPal, Sabir Bey. It's all there. Okay. So again, shout out to my sister Amanda Seals. Shout out to Candace Owens. Maybe these sisters be the ones that push you dudes to get some balls.
Right.
Maybe, just maybe. But if you want to reach out to me,
right.
Please tell me.
Little
Maybe she.
motivation.
He said, "You ain't want that smoke. What smoke? You can come on my feed if you want. What smoke you talking about? I want all the smoke, nigga. Bring all the smoke. Bring the smoke. You can email me and set it up. I'll be home later on. Whatever smoke you believe, bring it. Let me put my email up here. I know who you are, fake page. My email is sabirbayradio@gmail.com. It's very easy to reach me, baby. Let's go. Hold up. We got to get ready to go wrap up. Here it is.
60%.
Let's go. Genocide song, baby. I got to go. All you gotta do is email me, baby. All you gotta do is send up. I'm fine.
I'm living in spectral life with a speed in the white. Don't look good. Crack like done changed my hood. I'm taking it back to 81. Nigga rock with cook for us. Countless off and cook to us. CIA don't make the bus for helping cross the border. They organize the dealers, customers, conscious need to throw from off my ghetto streets to overthrow the Sandinistas. I'm young, I'm black, and I'm pouring out dollars knocking at my door. Couple niggas rock with guts and bring them AM too far. I'm getting this money, I'm home, I'm offering this shit to bloods and clips. Locking down the ghetto strips, sex and chicks, pushing weight. Free bitches, get it thick, I'm picking this powder straight.
You niggas ain't got balls, brother. Y'all should have been came on my feet.
Yeah, now the things are banging, claim a sense of possession. We need some better weapons, counter AK-47s, Uzis, FK-11s, intertext, homicide. I'm just a ghetto, you brought up.
How about this part? Set it up. I'll debate whoever you want. Set it up. Put some money in the plate, brother. I'll debate whoever you want. Go set it up.
Genocide.
Set it up.
Trying to find a big fun, looking for some drop over in me.
Make it worth my while, baby.
I'm just a young boy, going out in the sketch, digging out my partner, pulling with my partner, watching all the coca flip, trying to cop a hot ride. I'm just lot of innocent lives are lost. Black community paid the cost. All the drugs and guns we bought finance the I-30 wars. I'm just a young boy, born down in the ghetto, hanging out on partners, pulling with my fat blood. Now I'm sitting at the spot 10, got life with no parole, crack like the soul my soul, and a nigga got all the blame. I'm talking tons of crack, flying across the border black. I ain't had no part in that, where my plays and that's so sad.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to block him, y'all, for eternity. So hopefully make another page. He come on the feed. Okay, peace, brother. Hope you get some heart. Deuces. This is what it make you suffer.
These crackers lie for the rest of their life in jail. For the innocent folk they shot, for the guns and drugs they sell. Now the government's war on drugs, making it seem like I'm the reason. Coca comes from overseas and most Americans do believe her.
Watch out for the propaganda, people.
Continue crime in the pride. I'm just a ghetto you caught up in the genocide.